Noswaith Alpau. We're all yearning for a return to the old normal, a normal when loved ones could gather without concern or caution, and when the fear of catching or spreading COVID-19 was not all pervading. Key to securing our return to the old normal is finding an effective vaccine. And this week, there's been a hugely encouraging development on this front. After the completion of human trials, it appears that a coronavirus vaccine developed by the University of Oxford is both safe and triggers an immune response to the virus. As with all vaccines under development, there are still no guarantees, and further trials will be necessary. But this is a hugely important step in the right direction and is very positive news. Today is the last day that Parliament is sitting before the summer recess, and from tomorrow I will be on Anismore with my family until Parliament rises on the 1st of September. Although Parliament will not be sitting, I, along with my dedicated team, will be working as hard as ever to support businesses, community groups and constituents all across the island. And I'm looking forward to meeting as many of you as possible. And I'm very keen to practice my Welsh, so do please chat to me if you see me. I'm undertaking a Welsh language course, but using the language in day-to-day use is the best way to learn. And next week, I'll be launching my new website, and I would very much appreciate your views and your feedback. It's hard to believe that 7 months have passed since the people of this island bestowed on me the greatest honour I could ever imagine receiving, electing me as your Member of Parliament. And it's certainly been a challenging 7 months. New colleagues and I were just starting to learn the ropes of our new job, mastering the route around the vast maze that is Parliament, and I had only just recruited my new team when we were suddenly faced with the greatest national and global crisis since the Second World War. While still a new team, we had to adapt to a completely new way of working, whilst managing unprecedented volumes of requests for help. Since the onset of the pandemic, we have received roughly 3,000 requests for help and over 1,000 emails about policy issues. It's not been easy, and I'm grateful to my team who've all worked tirelessly in supporting me to help as many people and businesses as possible. And as I reflect on the last 7 months, I thought I'd use this opportunity to give you a taste of the work I've been doing since you elected me. In December, I voted to deliver on the United Kingdom's largest mandate in the history of our democracy by voting for the withdrawal agreement. This island voted to leave the European Union, but for years, your voices has not been represented. That simply was not good enough. In February, I delivered my maiden speech in Parliament and outlined my aims as your MP. I stated that it is an honour to represent the people of Anismore. I want to use my background, my experience and my determination for all of my constituents, however they voted. Since then, my determination to deliver on this promise has only increased. I've served on the Agricultural Bill Committee, the Domestic Abuse Bill Committee, and helped to secure protected status for the constituency of Anismore. And I've been elected to the Welsh Affairs Committee. And I'm the only MP with a degree in microbiology who is working on the ministerial health team during this time of crisis. I'm proud of our union, of our United Kingdom. I believe in a proud and prosperous Wales standing tall within a strong and successful United Kingdom. The unprecedented financial support provided by the UK government to businesses, workers, self-employed people, local and devolved governments is testament to the advantages of the union. The buying power of the UK within the global market has helped us to secure the PPE needed by our NHS and key worker heroes, and the Armed Forces provided invaluable support in helping Public Health Wales to contain the Two Sisters outbreak by supplementing their testing capacity. In light of all that our union has to offer, I was privileged to deliver a speech defending our union in the Chamber last week. I have championed Wilfenewith and our island's capacity to be a global leader in the development of offshore wind and tidal power. And we should all be proud of the UK government's commitment to deliver a carbon neutral economy by 2050, the first major economy to make such an ambitious target a legally binding commitment. And I'm determined that we unlock our island's vast economic potential by securing our place in leading in the decarbonisation of the UK economy. For 2 decades, the people of Anismorn have had to endure an economic decline that should never have been allowed to happen. Simply, it is unforgivable that the island is the most dependent local authority area on tourism across the entire UK. And I will not rest until it is no longer the case that so many young people need to move away to pursue a well-paid, high-skilled career at such detriment to the local culture and viability of the Welsh language. Social media is an invaluable platform in communicating with you and keeping you up to date with my work for the island. However, it is both troubling and hugely concerning to see the frequency with which it's used as a platform to spread misinformation and to maliciously fuel anger. The level of personal abuse targeted at MPs is one of the worst aspects of public life and has been difficult to overcome. I urge anyone who wants to contact me about policy issues or my voting record based on information they've seen on social media or from emails from campaign groups to contact me before sending angry or abusive messages. The level of abuse on social media is damaging to democracy, and it is a huge deterrent to people wishing to enter public life. After 4 long and at times very dark months, I do hope that you'll be able to enjoy the summer weeks that lie ahead. I also urge you to do everything that you can to support our wonderful local restaurants, cafes and shops. They've all worked so hard to prioritise the safety of their staff and customers, and they've all contributed so much to our struggle against COVID-19. Now, they need your help more than ever. If you know of any businesses, charities or community groups that you feel I should meet or who may need my help, then do please contact my office. Diolch yn fawr.